Hey everyone, I have some sad news to deliver today about Spider-Man. Tony Vinciquerra, the Sony Pictures chairman and CEO, has opened up with new comments regarding our favorite webhead. Before we get into the news, if you enjoy what you see in today's episode, please like the video, subscribe for more content just like it, and leave a comment down below letting us know what you think. Back to the news. So Vinciquerra has said today that the door is closed for the moment. Now, this does not mean that it's permanent, but I think it's worth noting that that ship has sailed is essentially what he's saying right now. He later elaborated more on these comments in this Variety article, saying that we had a great run with Feige on Spider-Man movies. We tried to see if there was a way to work it out. The Marvel people are terrific people. We have great respect for them. But on the other hand, we have some pretty terrific people of our own. Kevin didn't do all the work. So he's trying to kind of point us here to the fact that Kevin Feige, while producing and doing a lot of writing for these movies, he's not the only one working on them. That's fine, we know that. I think everybody knows that regarding Marvel, but he is really an architect of the overall vision of the MCU. So he went on later to even clarify more and say that Spider-Man was fine before the event movies, did better with the event movies, and now that we have our own universe, he's talking about the Sony universe with Venom, he will play off the other characters as well. I think we're pretty capable of doing what we have to do here. This is a bit of a touchy subject. I don't want to keep talking about this story on and on, but there is another development to add to this. Because Jon Favreau has also come out with some comments about it, saying that he's talking to everybody about it and he's cautiously optimistic. He said, "I think it's a long way away, and I think the collaboration has been really strong up to this point, so I'm hopeful that there's a way for all of us to play together going forward." That said, Vinciquerra had also said that Sony Studios is not for sale, even though there had been some press coverage that said the opposite, as pointed out by Variety. It seems that news outlets were thinking there was going to be the same kind of acquisition of Sony that we saw of Fox, considering how long it took for Fox to be acquired by Disney. That's unlikely in the first place, and on top of that, Sony is not interested in selling, at least from what they're saying. So there we have it. At least for now, the door is kind of closed on MCU Spider-Man. Could there be secret talks going on? Absolutely, this is the world of business, but this is what we have to work with, and as of right now, all parties involved seem to be pointing to it's dead in the water for now. I'm sad to see this just because I'm not a huge fan of how Sony has handled the character. I believe, again, and I've gone on record saying I really think they lucked into Sam Raimi's direction for Spider-Man 1 and 2, and in my opinion, they really pushed him too hard with Spider-Man 3, ending up pushing him out of involvement with the webhead and the franchise after that film's sort of failures. Now, whether Sony can handle Spider-Man on his own or not, I don't know. They did handle Spider-Verse really well, but people are interested in this version of Peter Parker that's already established in the MCU. They don't want a hard reboot, they don't want a soft reboot, and I'm just talking general people, the mass audience. It's not really something they're interested in. I don't know if Sony knows that or not, but at least from the response gauged online, that seems to be the case. Anyway, guys, I wish I had better news to deliver. Sadly, this is where we're at for now. Please let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking about this story. Do you think that this will actually work out? Are you cautiously optimistic like Jon Favreau is? Or are you kind of hanging up the old tights? Are you saying Spider-Man no more to this one? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.